A certain man had 2 sons. The younger of them said to his father,
"Father, give me my share of your property."
And so the father divided his property between them. Not long after, the younger son gathered all he had and traveled to a distant country. There he lived without restraint, wasting his wealth in careless living. But when everything was gone, a severe famine arose in that land, and he began to be in need. He went and joined himself to a citizen of that country, who sent him into his fields to feed pigs. And he longed to fill his stomach with what the pigs were eating, but no one gave him anything. When he came to himself, he said, "How many of my father's hired servants have food to spare? Yet I am here starving to death. I will arise and go to my father, and I will say to him, 'Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Make me like one of your hired servants.' So he arose and went to his father. But while he was still a long way off, his father saw him and was moved with compassion. He ran to his son, embraced him, and kissed him. The son began to speak,
'Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you. I am no longer worthy to become your son.'
The father said to his servant, 'Quickly, bring the best robe and put it on him. Put a ring on his hand and sandals on his feet. Bring the fattened calf and kill it. Let us eat and celebrate. For this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found.' And they began to celebrate. Now, the older son was in the field. As he came near the house, he heard music and dancing. He called one of the servants and asked what was happening. The servant said, 'Your brother has come, and your father has killed the fattened calf because he has received him back safe and sound.' But the older son became angry and refused to go in. His father came out and pleaded with him. But he answered his father, 'Look, all these years I have served you and never disobeyed your command. Yet you never gave me even a young goat so I could celebrate with my friends. But when this son of yours came, who has wasted your property with reckless living, you killed the fattened calf for him.' The father said to him, 'My son, you are always with me, and everything I have is yours. But it was right that we should celebrate and be glad, because this brother of yours was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found.' And the story ends there, without telling us what the older son decided. A man can be lost in rebellion or lost in pride, but the heart of the father remains the same. Always watching, always waiting, always ready to run toward the one who turns back. This is the story of return, of mercy that outruns shame, and of a love that restores what failure destroys.